What is good, NIO family? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about the one and only NIO Stock and break down some very important details about their ES6, as we're seeing a lot of pre-orders for the new vehicle that NIO has, the new upgraded version of their ES6. I'm going to break down how this could affect the share price moving forward, and why I consider this some good news. Before I break anything down about all of this information, though, before I get into any more details and talk about NIO's new model, I do have to mention a couple of things before starting. Firstly, I am not a financial planner, so take none of this as financial advice whatsoever. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire NIO community as a whole. And the last thing is, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo, the link down below, and deposit $100 into the account, you're guaranteed up to 10 free stocks, each worth up to $2,000. And the best part is, then it could be a free NIO share. If you put in $1,000, you're guaranteed up to 15 free stocks. The offer ends in just 2 weeks, so check it out before they run out. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. All right, NIO was up about 0.27% for the day on Friday, holding up above the 7.5 support. The question now that comes to fruition would be, how is NIO going to move going forward? Could NIO get some kind of catalyst to help boost their sales and their deliveries? It looks like we have something that could help them, but we need more data to have more confirmation on it, right? So we have the NIO ES6 that came out. Right over here has a very, very long range of over 610 kilometers, according to this, with a 4.70 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration time. And has a very, very powerful looking engine. And overall, the design is just absolutely gorgeous. This car is incredibly popular, as right now we're seeing a lot of people buying it for the pre-orders. Now, looking at the data, we're seeing over 30,000 pre-orders in just 3 days for the new ES6. This, in my opinion, is awesome, and the upgraded version of this is gaining popularity. But the real question that comes into my mind would be, how is NIO going to not just produce a lot of these, but gain more sales for their different models? Because their SUVs alone are not everything. Their sedans are becoming a bigger sector of their sales. And that's what comes in, the picture of how they're going to be improving these sales on a daily basis. Looking at the data, I just wanted to add that BYD has been setting, a lot of these new records. So has Li Auto. I think they did very well, but NIO came a little bit behind when it came to their sales, right? This made many investors concerned because when you look at their monthly deliveries, there's this drop right over here compared to the previous month. And this is actually lower than what we saw in May of 2021 and May of 2022, the latest May deliveries report. And NIO knows this, okay? NIO is well aware of this. Now, am I being negative when I criticize some things about NIO? The answer is not necessarily. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. However, when it comes to their models and the potential this company has, I still remain very bullish for the long term of this company. But there has to be work done to offset these challenges for the short term in the economy. And a lot of this may not be NIO's fault. I think part of it is, in a way, because their competitors are still killing it, like Li Auto and BYD and etc. and Tesla. So here's what I want to say. When there's a company, okay, any company, whether it's Tesla, right, whether it's Apple, the list goes on. There's no way I'm going to agree with every single move a company makes. No way. I've disagreed with things Elon Musk has done, for example. I could disagree with some moves Tesla's made, right? Sometimes it happens. But that does not mean I'm going to just sell out of the company and just give up on it and lose all faith in it. It's okay to have disagreements. It's okay because no company is perfect. And every company will go through these phases where there are these hardships. But the question that now comes is, how will the company bounce back and what could the company do to offset this? William Lee Bin said in the second half of 2023, sales are likely going to go up for the markets and also for NIO. He also said that NIO is not going to be participating in the price wars. I think that's a negative effect for the company. But even though I may disagree with that, going forward for the longer term, as long as NIO just makes it through this period, as long as they continue to get sales and they remain resilient, I'm very confident that their sales are going to start boosting by the time we get to the third quarter of this year, approaching the fourth quarter. I'm very confident that NIO is going to show massive signs of growth for many years to come. And the reason I hold this stance still is because right now demand is shifting in the economy. It's not that there's no demand for cars, but it's more like demand for more expensive cars is what's shifting, and NIO in itself is in for a lot of competition. But NIO can offset this with, once again, the fact that they're working on a more affordable car, which they mentioned previously, their battery swapping technology, their brand, their loyalty. And I think the models that are coming out, like the ES6, could help with that. I think it's very important for us to consider the fact that this is getting so many pre orders already. And I believe this could help them out. But I do believe there's work that has to be done. Excuse me. There's work that has to be done over the next couple of weeks, next few months to help this company get back on its feet. I think the management systems that NIO is in could use some improvement too. But like I said before, for the longer term, as long as they continue to give us new records for their deliveries, which I believe they will eventually achieve again, I don't think NIO is dead. I think they're going through a tough time right now, but things will improve moving forward because of their sedans, their models, and once there's a shift in the market. We're waiting for the shift. It could take many months. There's going to be higher demand later on during the year. And then by the time we get to next year and beyond, things should be much better for them, much better because of demand shifting, more demand for luxurious cars, and NIO providing more capabilities and potentially even better margins moving forward. Because by 2024, I really believe things will improve for them, at least on the margin side. So there's definitely potential in the company. And I'm still a very big NIO bull. I think it has so much potential to break previous highs it made, but it's going to take a while to get there. Because remember the video I told you guys, where I told you guys last week about some hardships that NIO and the markets are going to go through according to Elon Musk. I do not intend on being a pessimistic jerk to anyone. That's not what my intention is. I simply want to tell you the warnings from people like Elon Musk, the warnings from the economy, given the current credit markets and the risk of there being some kind of credit crunch and things like that. Yes, it's going to be tough. Tough times, however, make us stronger. They make people stronger. They improve our mental fortitudes. And I believe the future is still very bright once the growth truly comes, once the full on bull market is in its full swing and the market starts breaking all time highs again. I'm very confident NIO is going to start running very hard back to the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and breaking all time highs again. But first, we're going to need some better numbers, more sales, more deliveries. And I do believe the company will achieve that. It may take them some time, but I'm very confident the company will be able to do it. And as long as we remain true to ourselves and we never quit on what this company is capable of doing, as long as we never give up, the best days of this company, the best days for our futures are yet to come. Thank you all so much for listening. I hope this is as clear as possible. The many models that NIO has will help them boost their sales. Their innovation, their capabilities, and the new models that keep coming out are helping them, just like the ES6. And on top of all of this, their brand spreading to different countries. What NIO is doing is it's entering these different countries early, because for now, yes, maybe these countries are going through recessions. Maybe they're struggling a bit. Sure. But what's going to happen after many years when the economy has improved more, when we see even higher demand for luxurious cars like what NIO is selling, and what's going to happen as years pass by and NIO is already exposed to all these different countries with battery swapping technology. I think it's going to be a big win, but like I said before, it's going to require patience. All right, so that's what I have for this one. I have some merch for you guys if you're interested in buying anything like a Buy the Dip shirt or a tank top or a hoodie. And also, please don't forget about the Moomoo link. The offer ends very soon. Whoops, put in $100 and you're guaranteed up to 10 free stocks. $1,000 can get you up to 15 free stocks. Each could be worth up to $2,000. All right, guys, that's what I have for this video. Short term, yes, things can be tough. Long term, I'm still very bullish on NIO. I have not lost faith in this company. I know it's going to be tough moving forward. I know it's going to be tough for many months, possibly, as Elon Musk told us. But I'm still confident in what this company is capable of becoming and this company's capabilities. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, and peace out.